Hola, ¿qué tal? This is Homer Cocktail 14 Fantasy Sports Channel. And this is going to be a Hall of Mirrors. That's my iPad, which I just recorded my iPhone, so the visual quality is not going to be that great. But the gist of it is the World Cup is coming up in Brazil. No. This is actually a wrap up of the fantasy seasons for basketball and hockey. More so for basketball. That's where the sound's coming from. Video's coming from. Don't worry about the video. Here we go. Hello there, YouTube land. Got the World Cup coming up pretty soon. Brazil. I like Brazil. I got to improvise here. Um, I'm using my iPhone right now for my internet. Long story short, I should use the Wi-Fi. Anyway, here we go. The wrap up of the basketball season and the hockey season. Hello there, this is Homer Cocktail. And we're doing a basketball roundup for the Dribblers. And we're going to talk about hockey later, too. I finished number one. In my 2013-2014. The only team that I had was the Dribblers. And there you go, first place right there. I beat the Plymouth Hellraisers, and we'll talk about how courteous they were. The Hellraisers were very courteous. And you can see I was a 3 seed in the 1-6-3. I was behind going into the last day, by the way. So there you go, the final standings. And right here, you see the other team's results. And right over here, we have my pre-draft player rankings. Usually, I stress the extremities on my rankings for basketball. I've won 2 championships. I go for small men and big men. I try to adjust that. And this was not a live draft. This was, I let the computer pick it. And right over here, my top pick was Mark Gasol. He got injured, and he said he'd be out 4 to 8 weeks. I wound up dumping my top pick. And this is my final roster right here. Now, besides my top pick, I pretty much hung on to round 2 through 6. And they stayed on the team the whole way. I did about 40 moves during the course of the season, and it had to do with replacing Gasol. I replaced him with Channing Frye. That worked out early on, but eventually I dumped him too. He had some performance issues late in the year. And my 7 through 13, they just kept fluctuating. So, once again, last week of the season, I beat the Plymouth Hellraisers 6-3. I was leading 5-3 to 1 going into the last part of the game. And here's the brackets right here. And the guy, like I said, was courteous. He said, congrats. And before that, he thanked the whole league for the time or whatever. There you go. This is what it's all about, man. You know, you can play for money now, I guess. Anywhere between 20 or 100 or 500. I haven't done it yet. But this league was for free. It's for fun, right? Congrats, Dribblers. So I responded. I responded to him and pretty much told him what I told you. That I thought in my first round, I won by a coin flip because I tied the person in the first round 4-4-1. There's 9 categories. And basically, I beat the person more often during the regular season. So here's the box score on how it went down. And you'll notice that a few of these categories, I barely beat him. Barely beat him in the 3-pointers and a couple of other categories. So some of them weren't that close. But the moral is, don't give up. Okay? I started baseball, and I have 4 teams for my Homer Cocktail site, and I have 3 teams for another Yahoo account. But I love the baseball, so that's why I play with more teams. You can see here that I only had one hockey team and one basketball team. My hockey team, I'm going to finish middle of the pack. And here's my trophy cabinet right there. I have 18 trophies. I've only been playing fantasy sports since I think 2009. And you can see right here, these are my basketball standings for ever since 2009. You can see back in 2010, I finished first with Cocktail. Now I finished once again first with the Dribblers. But the other couple years before this, finished third, and I finished fifth. In a few years before this. So hey, yeah, it's been fun. My hockey, I'm gonna finish middle of the pack, and I'm not gonna do a video for hockey. This is just gonna get real quick lip service right here. I was doing real well, and then my goalies just started getting injured, and they started underperforming. And with all these goalies that I've been picking up, I'm still gonna be deficient on that area. I peaked out right around second place midway through the season, a little before midway through the season. It's that little maroon line, and I have it circled right here. And then once my goalie started going down, so did my season go down. Half the stats are goalie statistics. And the guy that is going to finish first, man, he's been on top the whole season. Congrats to him, right? So that's the Sochi. I had a couple good right wingers, actually, on this. And here's my hockey results. I've actually won a hockey. I haven't watched more than 20 hockey games in my life, probably. Baseball and football and basketball, sports by and large. I like hockey. I do like hockey. I'm from Southern California. The Ducks have won. Hey, great for the Ducks, and the Kings won. Went and watched them. But besides that, hey, man, sorry for being lukewarm on watching the hockey. So this is Homer Cocktail. That's a picture of me.